Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Look at Alien Shooter 2 Conspiracy. This is, as you can see, like an isometric sort of twin-stick shooter almost. You know, use the mouse to aim and WASD keys to move. This just came out on Steam, I think on the weekend. It's now like Monday when I'm recording this. But it came out on Steam on the weekend, but I think it's been out like on the internet in one form or another for a long time. Now you have to forgive me, usually when I start these Let's Look Ats, I start in the main menu and I give you a rundown of like the release of the game and what kind of features are involved, my experience with it so far. Unfortunately I can't do that here, because every time I try to record the game in Fraps, starting at the main menu, anytime I go through a loading screen the game crashes, so you know, it's pretty broken in that way. That's not going to matter to a lot of people, I suppose, unless you're recording, but it is kind of indicative of the like lack of professionalism that this product contains. This is severely unpolished. And, you know, spoilers for my opinion about the game so far, but I do feel this is indeed probably one of the worst products currently available on Steam. At the very least, it's one of the worst games to come out on Steam this year, and yes, I'm including it in the, you know, echelon of games like Revelations 2012 and, you know, Orion Dino Beatdown. The other problem with the game is that you can't run it in a windowed mode, which made it really difficult to record with another program, but hopefully I don't go through any loading screens here, and then it should work fine. So I've spent about 45 minutes with this game so far, and I have almost nothing but terrible things to say. So this is our basic gameplay here. We got aliens, we shoot at them. It's your basic, you know, twin-stick shooter kind of style mechanic. One of the major problems I have is that the game is, like, way too goddamn easy. Like, you can just get in this car and basically run over all of these aliens. This is the first time there's been a vehicle sequence at all in this game. But everything else, even when you're on foot, is exceptionally easy. Like, the game has kind of an RPG mechanic where you collect money and experience the more aliens you kill, and we also don't really know why we're killing aliens. Like, the story is almost non-existent, and what's not non-existent is told in extremely broken, battered English, basically. I'll show you in the message log here. Thank God the game is a message log so you guys can see some of this amazing stuff. To the position! The helicopters protect accesses to the sector! I don't know what that means. Oh no, we'll go roundabout way! Sergeant Donaldson is upstairs in his room. You've been reported about. See, like, the entire game, nobody did any kind of, like, proper localization for this game. They just said, you know, those are English characters, that's enough. Luckily, there's these big, like, fuck me arrows along the ground that help me know where to go. But anyway, as I was saying, you get money and experience. Oh my god, the controls in this fucking car. It's very nice driving a car in WASD on this like isometric shape. Do you guys ever play like Dick Tracy for the NES? It's exactly like that. So you get money and experience the more aliens you kill. And then like early on in the game there was this shop that I came across and the guy was like, spend money at the shop to replenish ammunition load. So I did, and I spent the money that I had and bought 2,000 shells for my shotgun, and the shotgun kills most of these aliens in one hit. So I haven't had to worry too much, you know, about difficulty in terms of like crowd control or mowing down aliens. So we're just gonna keep moving along here. As I understand it, there's been some sort of alien invasion, and we have been conscripted into the army. I guess that's what the subtitle's for. I can never tell what my goddamn warthog is getting stuck on here. Let's just mow these guys down very easily, just like moving my mouse back and forth a little bit here. Like, the aliens don't even look like they're from the same game. Like, they look so graphically disparate. Compared to like the environments that we have. And this game is ugly as sin, both with respect to you know, audio and video. Like, the audio sounds like somebody heard the Matrix soundtrack and we're like, this is pinnacle of music. No one ever needs to make another album. We'll just recreate that. All right, we got to the question mark. I'll try to go around. Walking would be less pleasant. All right, I don't really know what that means, but I'm gonna keep trying to drive here in my WASD format, which is not making things easy. It's nice that the trees get in the way so I can't really see myself too. Let's put it this way, this is not Renegade Ops. Okay, more dialogue here hopefully. Well, walking is my favorite from the childhood. And my mission, leave the transport and go back to your mission. I'm kind of unsure as to what that means. But anyway, we leveled up here, so you can see I can put those points into health. Strength. This is your general toughness and determines how many objects you can carry. Increasing this raises your hit point. Increasing this raises your hit points. Increasing this raises your hit points. Alright. Speed, accuracy, intelligence. I guess I don't really care about intelligence right now. And self-treatment. You are always enjoyed. Oh, that was my own broken English. You always enjoyed playing with yourself. This skill enables you to heal yourself whatever. I just keep pumping my points into strength, which I believe makes me do more damage, and apparently increases my hit points as well. Anyway, I don't even know, man. Alright, so now I'll get to put my money where my mouth is and shoot these aliens. Apparently I can't shoot through the trees here. Let's take out my shotgun. There we go. 2,160 bullets. That's pretty much perfect. Absolutely no idea how to make my way through these trees, but I guess I'm just gonna, do my best. So we come down here. Can I get through this barrier? No, of course not, right? Oh no, you can just shoot it down. The environments that you come across in this game are so muddled. Like, I can't really even tell what I'm looking at right now. The background of this kind of looks like a magic eyepiece. And notice the AI on these aliens as well. Like, see this green one here is just kind of chilling. Like, it spent like probably 30 seconds there just walking into a fence before it realized, oh shit, big mistake. Alright, so we got more aliens in here. I guess I just walked through that explosion. Big deal. I'm not sure if that health thing on the wall actually does anything there. I can't get to it anyway, so we'll just move on then. And I may actually die here, which would be pretty shitty. Ah, there we go. Back to full health, I think. Which would be pretty shitty, of course, because if I have to go through a loading screen, I think that's basically video over. Oh, wait, that's like the end of the mission right there. How do I get there? I don't know, maybe I can't. Look, I'm trying to make my way through this forest, but I can't. Hope I'm not late for the party, need to hurry up. Okay, but I can't get anywhere. I kind of don't want to walk into that green square, just in case it stops the video recording. Fuck it, we gotta try it. Oh, I can't get there anyway, can I? Oh, there we go. Got inside of it. Alright, so at the end of every mission, you get these stats, like how long your mission took. This mission took me, like, basically no time compared to the other ones. It's usually about, like, 8 minutes long. We get some money, we get some cash, and this, in case the video ends right here, I just want to say, this is Alien Shooter 2 Conspiracy. This is going to be a short-ass video. Don't buy it on Steam under any circumstances. It's completely broken, the translation is bad, controls are terrible. Let's hit next. I almost guarantee that the video is going to stop here, but we'll try. Come on, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Well, indeed, the game did crash, but I couldn't just end a video like 7 minutes in without showing you some actual on-foot gameplay, traditional gameplay of Alien Shooter 2 Conspiracy. So let's see where our story goes from here. That was surprisingly good English. So we're gonna run along here. I guess I'm supposed to follow this guy, but he's gonna moonwalk towards the objective, which is gonna slow us down a little bit. Of course, all these, remote-controlled fences retract whenever you need it. So we're just gonna keep shooting aliens here with our, again, 2,100 shotgun shells. Only because I've maxed out my strength so much that this guy can, like, quite easily carry whatever he wants, and his hit points are off the charts. It's just half of the year till my discharge. You might want to get that checked out, man. 6 months of discharge. Anyway, what was I gonna say? It's funny, like the start of the game, you get to pick this perk. So what perk do you want? Do you want like regenerating health or like increased damage, increased speed, whatever? I took regenerating health, but there was one that was like, do you want to be a boxer, which means your punches do more damage? And I was like, I don't think I'm gonna go around punching aliens to death. And then in the first level, I ran out of pistol ammunition. These aliens took like 3 hits each to kill with a pistol. But when I just punched them, they died in 1 hit. So there's like some serious, I don't know, counterintuitive stuff going on in this game. But anyway, let's move onwards here. I guess I should pick up that health. I really like this game better when we were in hallways and stuff because it was much easier for me to figure out where the heck I was going. There we go. People just left $20 bills on the ground, which is nice of them. Speaking of which, it only costs half of a $20 bill to buy Alien Shooter 2 Conspiracy, or Conscription. The subtitle, honestly, doesn't really matter at all. Another huge problem that I have with this game is that you get into this like Smash TV state where you're constantly walking backwards and shooting forwards, which I mean is fine. That happens in every twin-stick shooter. You'll see me doing that in Isaac all the time. Unfortunately, if you get backed into a corner, you're basically fucked because you can't walk over the alien. So oftentimes I'll just get swarmed and I'll get trapped in a corner. What is this alien doing down here? You can't get out of the fence. And I'll get trapped in a corner, but I can't like do anything about it, so I can't walk away. But shooting the aliens, it works, but it takes forever, and the aliens themselves don't do enough damage to kill you quickly, so I'll just be trapped in that corner for like 25, 30 seconds before I either get out or die. There's absolutely no tension in this game whatsoever, although I have lost a little bit of health here. Really don't want to die because, of course, that would mean that I would go through a loading screen, and that would be not for the best. Like, dude, these aliens, they look like they're from a different game, and they've just been like copy and pasted in here. Like, it looks like they're from, like, Clay Fighter or something. Anyway, let's pick up our health. Alright, what a place. That coward stayed there for nothing. Looks like we got some Hydralisks here. First time I've encountered these enemies, so my guess is that they are, you know, boss types, because they're taking more than 1 or 2 hits to take down with a shotgun. Worth noting, this game is from Sigma Team. You may know them from other such, you know, incredibly poorly named titles as Alien Shooter 1, Alien Hallway, Zombie Shooter 1, Zombie Shooter 2. So I don't know if these guys just dabble in horrible games like this, but it certainly seems that way so far, at least from my experience with this game. Anyway, let's go through here. Tons of cash. Sergeant Donaldson speaking. They have broken the defense through. All the communications channels are disabled. Run to radio set and try to connect with the headquarters. If we got no Hey, I can't even read that fast. And I consider myself most of the time to be a fast reader. Maybe if I hadn't been reading it out loud. Let's take a look at our message log here. Message log. If we got no reinforcement, we'll loose. Really? Loose with 2 O's? We'll loose that object. As in, like, we'll set it free? Alright, I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to be going. Again, I can't express my hatred for the soundtrack of this game enough. And I guess it's admirable that a game this shallow tried to be like, hey, we got a story, so you should, like, pay attention to it. But the story is so poorly told, both, like, mechanically... Oh my god, I'm probably gonna die here. Both mechanically and, you know, in terms of the actual content of it, not just the mistranslations, that no one is going to be interested in it at all. It is like a 13-year-old's Doom fan fiction or something. Oh, well, I'm trapped in here. This is a pretty good example of what I'm... Oh, never mind. I guess I got regenerating health. Thought I was going to die there, but that was a pretty good example of what happens. Man, thank God I bought 2,000 shells for this thing. I guess he's just going to run away now. Oh, there we go. Caught him in the explosion. He's unkillable. Let's switch weapons here. Oh, that's my shotgun. There we go. Got like a FAMAS or something here. Is this guy seriously invincible? This is a joke, right? There we go. Fucking finally. Alright, let's move along here. Sadly. Believe me, I don't want to any more than you want to. Oh, I got 3,000 shots for my FAMAS now, which is awesome. I mentioned this in my Battle Los Angeles Poison Mushroom, but I don't understand why games like this even give you an ammo counter when it's so unimportant. Like, I've never even come close to running out of ammo past the first level where they gave you like 12 pistol shots, because I don't know, it's supposed to be like a survival horror game or something. Who knows, man? I find it weird that like a shooter RPG has strength as an attribute. Like, unless you are doing that boxing run where you're just punching everything. And here we go, again, same thing. Gonna get trapped in the corner, almost certainly gonna die here. And I'm pretty sure that when I die... Thanks, but no, I won't go back to this hell alone. I'm pretty sure that when I die, we're gonna have a loading screen and the video's gonna end. And I'm just gonna call it quits there. Oh, maybe not, okay. But please, I'm looking for any excuse to just finish. How many shots do these aliens take? This is like the first times that I've died. Seriously, though. What a lazy animation. They do kind of look like monsters from Doom, honestly. Like 3DS maxed monsters from Doom. There we go. One is dead. Used about 500 bullets here. Yes, I know you won't go back to this hell alone. Which is weird, because there's a dude there. I want to test something after I kill this guy. What's weird? Okay, if I shoot here... So it's not a traditional, like, twin-stick shooter in that your bullets just travel as far as they can no matter what. Like, if I aim too close to me, my guy will shoot down to the ground, but if I aim really far away, he'll shoot all the way down there. So I guess I've got to be a little bit more cautious about where I'm aiming. Because normally in a twin-stick shooter, you just kind of point your guy in the direction that you want to shoot and hold the button down. But in this, I guess you have to account for range as well, which is weird. Alright, again, it looks like we're going to go inside a bunker of some sort, so I would like to warn you that there's a chance that this broken piece of garbage is just going to crash on me, in which case I will probably end the video, but I think I've already done my send-off. Oh, okay, we're in. And we're probably due for some more dialogue now because of the questions. I will say, one thing I really enjoy about the game is the fact that... That didn't hurt, I just wanted to get the health. Is the fact that, like, there's all these question marks around, and the game, is best part about it is the dialogue being so bad it's good. So I see these question marks and I'm like, okay, let me get a snack. Alright, well that's relatively good English right there. Okay. Looks like the computer got a blue screen of death, which is kind of fitting considering the game so far. Hopefully some more dialogue right here. Yeah, that's strange. Why reinforcement team is landing here? So just gonna murder this scarab here. That was surprisingly easy. And is it like an alien or is it a robot? Chair, get out of my way. It's like they're 80% metal. Looks like they were made in like Lego Connect. Is that what they're called? I forget. Mechanics? It's been a while since I played with Lego. Nothing against Lego. Let's keep firing away at these aliens here. I guess I'll leave the bunker by accident. Normally, in a game, like when I do a Let's Look At, I might throw in some complaints like, you know, like, biggest problem with this game is that it's repetitive. Well, the biggest problem with Alien Shooter 2 Conscription is not that it's repetitive, it's that it's a total piece of trash. Is this thing dead yet? But it also is repetitive. And the AI is really bad. Yep. As you can see right there. I'm gonna get killed here. But I'll respawn, which is nice. I guess I've got a shield when I first spawn as well, which I didn't know about. How much you want to bet we can murder this guy without him even being able to shoot us? I can see the blood coming off of him, despite the fact that he's like a robot. Looks like a Wolfenstein 3D monster here. I mean, if he was a Nazi instead of an alien. Yeah, that was super easy. Alright. So we gotta be getting fairly close to the end of the mission. This is one of those upgrade stations where we can buy something if we so chose. Maybe I'll buy some body armor. Because I am dying a fair amount, but I guess I want to kill these aliens first. That's kind of the point of the game, I think. And you know, I mentioned this in the zombie, what was it called? Dead Hungry Diner video. But this strikes me as one of those things where it's like, the fact that it's aliens doesn't really matter at all. Let's get some body armor here. I got a lot of money. Yeah, sure, let's buy this one here. Cool, so now I should be able to survive long enough to provide some salient commentary, which I'm sure is going to make you guys happy. Again, loading screen. Managed to survive. Some dialogue, please. Hey, no! Alright, maybe there is like some Half-Life type story right now where the military is trying to clear us out. Pretty original, right? I'm going to take out my shotgun. And hopefully not get janked or ganked by these guys. I think I may die here. And yes, indeed, the game did crash again. So this has been Alien Shooter 2 Conscription, now available on Steam for a cool $10. Definitely don't buy it. One of the worst games I've ever played. Absolutely nothing but bad things to say about it, except for the fact that the translation is so bad that it is genuinely funny a lot of the time. But please don't support these developers until they start making better products. This is not the kind of game you expect to pay $10 for. This isn't even like this game is overpriced. This game shouldn't even be for sale. Like, this is something you play for free online on like addictinggames.com, or maybe like at best or at worst $1 for an Xbox Live Indie Games. This is a piece of garbage, and you know, I would rather send my money directly to Al-Qaeda than give the money to Sigma Games for producing this piece of trash. As always, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.